Yay! Hi everyone. It's Wednesday on 23rd of June. This is Utako Shibatuji Peran, artist, animator, mother of 2 children, and director of artist run space merdre, and also mother of that's I already told. Also, recently I founded a company called MUNI. Thank you. Here I am. Today's streaming I will do it in English all the way through. And I also want to broadcast in a Clubhouse, which I haven't set yet. It's not open yet, but here we go. I just start. Anyway, so if you want to talk with me after 30 minutes, just join me on the Clubhouse. At the moment, it's broadcasting, but no one is joining. And then if there's anyone, I just leave. Hold on a second. The kettle is boiling. Yeah, here I am broadcasting from home, particularly from my kitchen. Yeah, it's nighttime. So kids are sleeping and my husband is already kind of went bed. So I have to be quiet. And their bedrooms are all upstairs on the third floor, top floor. And this is the ground floor. So no one would listen. No one would hear me. So yeah, let's go. Last time, when I talked and when I did the streaming in English, I talked about what I've been doing in this past 10 years, including my marriage, opening art gallery, and the 2 kids, blah, blah, blah. But today, I want to talk about, again, myself, what I've been doing these days, which mostly about my new career as a owner of a company, CEO of the company, which is just only me working at the moment. Yeah, the name of the company is MUNI, but I've been running a artist run space for 10 years. So basically what MUNI would do is just carry on what I've been doing, the organizing event, art event, exhibitions, some art workshop, and also I also have a cafeteria. So I kind of also waitress of the cafe, waitress and chef too. That business will be carried on, and then I also would like to launch new businesses. In fact, I've already started to open the same room, same property, which I've been using as an art gallery, into a space, rental space, that the people can just use it as their kind of private party or shooting or do some barbecue or just for anything, so that people can enjoy because a lot of people might not know, but a lot of my British friends wouldn't know, but the place I run the art space is in the outskirt of Tokyo, which is a bit far from the central Tokyo, but it's still in Tokyo. And my family used to be a kind of farmer, so they have a quite big property, and the house is quite big. So I renovated into the gallery, and the floor is tatami. It's a kind of, you might seen in the films. It's made from some grass and wood. It's it's tatami. I don't know how can I describe tatami mat as on the ground. So people has to remove shoes when they want to come inside the gallery. But that feature is quite good for the people, particularly young people raised in Tokyo, people raised in a house where sometimes there is no tatami mat. And then it's quite spacious, and then it feels like being a granny's home. So there is certain demands for as a party venue. So that I open, I let it. It's kind of new business from last year. Even though, because of the current situation of the coronavirus, it's quite a slow business. And until 20th of June, in Japan, and not whole Japan, the Tokyo area was in a state of emergency. So we were not supposed to move around and gather up. So there is no booking for the rental space. But I had some new booking to use. So it's open up again, and then I hope it wouldn't close again for the summer. That's one of the kind of newish thing for what I do as this new company I found, the rental space. There is some other property that my parents, my family owns, which isn't used at the moment because where our house is, where merdre is, and which it's very close to the horse race course. So it's very busy on the weekends. Quite few people come. So so the family used to run the parking for those customers who go to the horse race course. But that demand doesn't exist anymore because they kind of limit the number of people to come in. So there isn't so much people come by car. So they don't open it as a parking lot. So here's a chance for me. I'm slowly working on a project to use this huge parking lot as a kind of day campsite. Because these days, because of the corona, the day campsite that people can do the barbecue outside in a park it's prohibited. People cannot do it. Before, around the Fuju area, there is a few places we can just do it for free along the river and inside a big park. but we cannot really do it these days. So there is a certain demand that people in a semi-closed area, and people can be just by themselves and still have fun. So I want to renovate some part of this unused property into the day campsite. That's one of the new projects I want to work on. And also, running and organizing events outside of merdre is also a possibility of what I would do, well, will do as a company. Because I reunited with one of my old friends from my college, who is now art director of the advertisement company, specialized in shopping malls and those big business buildings. And he told me there is a possibility. He has some clients of those supermarkets and stuff, big shopping malls. So maybe I can organize some workshop with the artists I've been working on this 10 years, which I have some list. And also I would like to, and possibly will start to work on a new project that I would sell art. Yeah, again, outside of merdre, like having some dozens of people in a room and then do the presentation of the artwork, and then do kind of like an auction feeling kind of event. I present, and maybe there is some artist to present it with the artwork, and then I tell the price. It's a great artwork, please buy it, and the people will buy, something like that. And I'm started to work on it. Same again, there is another, I reunited another director of another company with my old classmate of my art university. So that's another possibility of how can I describe it? Let's say just an event project, art event project to the non-artist people or future buyers and customers. So I told two things, the kind of property business and rental space and the day camp sites and the event organization outside of merdre. And more important thing is the content making, which supposed to be my original profession. As I started as my first career was a stop motion animator. So eventually I would like to start work on that, but it's been way too long. I've been out of that, so I have to gradually reboot myself so that I can do it again. And then maybe this is one of the doing this live streaming is also one of my training to to work on something visual related videos. This one I don't have to edit and no complications. It's much easier to start up. So yeah, eventually I want to do that. But before that, I will do another project. There is, instead in the United States, there is this program called Kajabi that automates everything with about the customer communication and everything. As long as I make some movie content and then I kind of make it open, sort of advertise, and then people find it, and then someone who needs that content would buy it. So once, according to what I heard and what I'm kind of taking the lesson to use this Kajabi program and automate those content setting program. I'm gonna create some content which I haven't decided what is it at the moment, but there is certain things I can teach or I can make as a learning program. So especially like make it simply like what I've been making in a cafe. I can make some kind of a cooking program because some of my cooking are quite good. And my husband also cooks bread or pickles that are actually fermented. And people quite like it, and I had some reputation that people wants to know how to do it. So maybe I'll make that kind of a content teaching program with this Kajabi, but it's still up in the air. Yeah, and from today, I've been doing. I started this broadcast with YouTube from tonight. Before I was using Facebook Live, but I realized I can also connect on YouTube. So I chose YouTube this time, and then I posted a link to the Facebook. There is, that's not all about it. But things are still work in progress. But I'd like to, I'm on the process of making a new project. So please be hold and wait and see what's gonna happen to me. About the animation. In fact, I have a new job other than making my own company in Meld. I'm now employed as a teacher, working with very young teenagers, like 17 and 18 years old, who the future artists. What I teach is actually animation. I'm supporting the senior students of the high school. They are specialized in art. And in art, they took the course in visual moving images. And and those senior high school students have to make their final piece of kind of graduation work before going to the art university or whatever way they go. I am there for them to support how they progress their work and how they develop their artwork, animation, and then give some advice. Yeah, that's where I started. This position came up again from my old friend from the art college in Tokyo. I started this job from the December last year, and the school year starts from April in Japan. So in April, I gave more work time. So now I go to this school 3 days in a week, and then just hang out with young people, and then that's quite great job. And then that's also reminds me to be artist again, especially in animation. That probably I quite miss, in fact. And then doing animation is quite time consuming. That's a problem. Time consuming. It takes time to finish up one piece. And then particularly I work on a stop motion, so there is so much process. I have to make the puppet, and then make some sets and props, and of course I have to work on scripts, scenarios. Just planning itself, the pre-production alone takes some months if I want to work on. And then because of the kids, having a kids, so mostly about kids probably, I stopped doing it since the last one I did was in 2012, I think. I should I have some little idea to start, just to start little by little. So I hope I can start up again an animation project. And then it's kind of universe tells that I have to do it again. That's why my friend just knock on my door and is asking to do this, to take this tutor job. But thank you, my friend, Mr. S, giving me this job. Especially like at the moment I'm teaching every student who's making animation as a final artwork, graduation work. But I was appointed to do the class for the very young, the first year students who are 15 or 16, to tell them to show some initiation for the stop motion animation. That's a bit that's quite a challenge. And also that I can design the program by myself, so it's a lot more fun, I think. So I'm quite excited about it. So what else I would do as my Yeah, the language program I also want to do with my company. Yeah, because I'm a bilingual. My husband is French, and then I should be trilingual. Yeah, my kids are already speaking French, and I'm way behind compared to them. So I have to make my own effort. The language project I'm saying is, probably I can make this using the automated system with Kajabi. Maybe I can make some English learning kind of learning program. Also, if there is some demand, I can always do the translation and interpretation and attend to some foreigners, the visitors, which aren't many at the moment. That's another thing. And kind of related to that, some international project. I will finally start the artist in residency program at merdre, which I know that there is certain demands on it. Situation might change quite a lot, but Japan is still a very exotic country from the Europe, from the people from Europe, Oceania, States, some other from a lot of other countries. It's country. Japan is a country of mystery, and a lot of artists who could fund themselves from their local art foundation or arts council. They want to come to stay in Japan or even Tokyo, if that's any possible for them. So there is a certain amount of people, but artists line up to come to Japan and Tokyo to stay and work on their art project or the research project. So I will definitely start on that. And I definitely need a staff to work on it with me keenly, who would like to have the proper career as an art manager. That should start, probably I can already start working on it to prepare. But hopefully I can start accepting artists right after this pandemic, and or sort of settle. I guess. And personally, I am not going to get a vaccination. So, no offense to anyone. I can talk about this later. But it's a good thing that there is vaccines, and then the vaccine, if the vaccine allow people to travel, that's good thing. So I guess probably from next year people can already move, with particularly those already vaccinated. I just realized that I misspelled my surname Pelan, so I removed this I. Now it's correct. Anyway, it's going to be 11 soon, and because I didn't announce anything on Clubhouse, so there is no one on my Clubhouse room, so that means there is no one I can talk to. Yeah, I could talk another half an hour by myself, maybe, but yeah, maybe that's kind of maybe boring for the people who watching. So I leave it later for the next time. Next streaming in English is in yeah, of course, in July. And fourth, no, fourth. It's not 4th of July, obviously. I think that's gonna be 28th of July. And then, yeah, I can talk more about my new projects. Yeah, I forgot to talk. I hope I totally forgot to tell, but I'm because it's a 10th year of Artist Run Space Meld. I'm trying to compile the booklet so that I can appeal to the world what I've been doing in these 10 years with Meld, with the fantastic artists. And yeah, lots of other fantastic people who visited. So I'm gonna my work is so slow, and then I make all the editors and designers wait at the moment. But to make this book project forward, I'm gonna launch the crowdfunding. And then next week, I'm asking my friend who used to work for the one of the Japanese crowdfunding platform called Ready For. He's working for the kind of civil activity support center in Fuju, my local town. He's gonna check my crowdfunding page and make comment, make advice on me. That streaming is gonna happen next week. So I think I leave the crowdfunding open at least for a month. So, and it's all in Japanese, but if you are very generous, please fund my booklet project so that I can earn the printing cost. Yeah, I think I can inform you guys on 28th of January. And then that I will do it from Fuju, from Maryland. And I think they should be doing Olympic Games at that time, if that's actually happens. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Bye. And